Good day, everybody, welcome to today's video. We're going to install this Seicane Android car stereo in my 2003 Jeep TJ. We're getting rid of the aftermarket stereo I got right now and going to install this one that has GPS and everything else. So hopefully it's going to turn out to be a whole lot better. Let's have a look at this bad boy right here. Seicane car audio system. Warranty cards. Bag of goodies, we'll get to that in a little bit. The Jeep TJ has a unique face for the stereo. Not sure what that wire's doing hanging out the back. Must be for an antenna or something. That's it right there in all its glory. So this is the bag of goodies. Looks like a radio adapter. This is Wi-Fi perhaps? 2 Wi-Fi maybe? This looks like microphone. That's your adapter. Auxiliary cables, another USB, a SIM card, GPS antenna, and this is another plug. I guess it all depends on what kind of stereo you got. Depends on what kind of plug you're going to use. Well, this is the stereo here in all its glory. Before we go and install it, this sticker must be an older one. It says, please do not install into car before taking the screw out. Well, there's no screws in there, and I was assuming the screw would be for if you had a CD player. And that diagram doesn't match the back either, unfortunately. So this is the GPS antenna. I'm going to assume this is a Wi-Fi antenna perhaps. Your cables for plugging, I'm only going to hook up the USBs, and not sure why I would need a SIM card, but here's my Jeep, so let's start installing. Now we're going to install it. I need to remove this trim piece from the Jeep. And it just snap-a-roos into place up there. This is where the fun's going to begin because I got an aftermarket stereo. Plus I had the vacuum gauges and I put light switches in there, so this is going to be a little different. So I need to pull 2 screws off the back, which will allow me to pull this face off. That's not too bad at all. It's got it hung up with that little thing right there. Let's pull those 4 screws out. Well, I just finished putting this new deck in, and that is pretty fancy, if I must say so myself. Booting up. Tons of features. You got your navigation, video. I don't have any video. You have to plug like a memory card or something in. Bluetooth. You got your phone set up if you want to use the phone, which I don't use the phone in these things. Tons of apps in here. You even got the TPMS if you have that in your vehicle. My Jeep TJ does not. That's your OBD. I guess if you have a bunch of connections you can put in. Is your Torque Pro. I still got to go around and connect that, set it up. So I used to use the Torque Pro right with this right here, but I won't be using that now. So I got everything right here. Just doing a GPS test right now. GPS seems to be working quite well in this vehicle. Yeah, this stereo is actually pretty cool. I'm hoping that you can change the color of the face. I'm not sure I'm liking the green. Short-term field trim's holding out pretty good. Vacuum is pretty close. Well, so far the Android stereo seems to be working pretty good. Unfortunately, the one I had my Ford, it failed. So I'm hoping this one here will work a hell of a lot better. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. The Seicane stereo went in flawlessly, just plug and play. It came with a couple of harnesses that you use to plug in whichever one for your Jeep that adapts to it. The GPS works really good on this one here. I don't have the GPS module on the Jeep mounted on top of the roof or anything because the roof is fiberglass, of course. So the GPS antenna is just sitting in the dash itself. Comes preloaded with GPS and also Torque Pro. I showed you Torque Pro working there. Lots of cool features. So far I haven't found anything that's wrong with it or anything that operates funny, but this is only the first video of, you know, looking at it, trying it out, installing it. I'll give you guys feedback later in the future. So if you guys have any questions or comments, post them below. And I want to thank you guys for watching.